The reason why they let you down and they can't show up for you has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with your worth or your value. You have to remember you're not where you used to be. So you've been really working on yourself for a long time and you've up leveled. You know, you're creative, you're producing things, you are downloading all kinds of inspiration, you know, from the universe, and you're going through life kind of magically. You're developing a sense of who you really are, and it shows in your creative, you know, efforts. And well done, bravo, you're doing great things. But some of those people that you used to consider your part of your you know, your close circle, they're not aligned anymore. They're not going to be able to recognize you or support you now because you've up leveled. You're sitting in a completely different emotional and energetic spiritual space than where you used to be. You didn't realize it because you've been working on yourself for a long time. Like, think about a garden where you've planted some seeds. We don't see the growth that's happening underground. There's a lot happening. It's very active, but it appears to be still. And for the observer, you know, looking at the surface, it may not look like there's anything happening. And then all of a sudden, there's something sprouting. And then all of a sudden, you've got a plant, and now it's flowering. And that's you. Some of you have radically been changing. You've been very actively engaged in your restoration process and your reparation process. You've been healing, you've been doing the work, but it didn't look like anything was happening on the surface. It was all buried, it was all hidden, it was all underground. And so all of a sudden, when you begin to sprout, and the next thing you know, you up level and you glow up, and you're in this incredible space of creativity and transformation and change and healing. Some of the old friends and family and acquaintances, they don't even recognize you, and they may or may not support your success. I mean, some of them honestly just don't know what to say. Their silence doesn't mean that they don't respect you or appreciate you or validate you, but they don't have a space to land in your energy field, because while you were busy doing the work, you were busy healing yourself, you were busy working on yourself, they were stuck in old paradigms, old thought processes, old patterns that, you know, they just don't work for you anymore. Who you are now is not who you used to be, and therefore they don't have an ability to relate to you or recognize you. They may want to support you. They may want to commend you, appreciate you, validate you, but you've up leveled so much. You don't sit in that old vibration and frequency where you used to be. And now they don't have a place to land in your energy field. And you don't have a place to land in their energy field. And guess what? That's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. You've up leveled, you've glowed up, you're working on yourself, you're getting better and better and better and better and better day by day, moment by moment. You're recognizing who you are, you're reclaiming your power, and it shows in your creative endeavors, all the different projects that you're involved in, all of the beautiful offerings that you are creating on behalf of humanity and, you know, the universe and spirit. And you should be really proud of yourself. But there's a lot of people that can't go where you're going because they haven't done the work. You know, you're at different levels and different vibrations and different frequencies. And we don't have to judge them, you know, just let them be where they are. And it can be a little bit painful at first when you're that phoenix, right? Rising from the ashes, and you're rediscovering who you are now, and you are reinventing yourself. And while that is exhilarating and it's fun and it's exciting, your circle of support sometimes gets smaller while you are in the process of climbing those mountains and realizing your dreams and activating in your current reality the truth of who you are. Not everybody can go with you. Not everybody has the capacity. Not everybody has the vibration. Not everybody has the frequency to be where you are now. They don't have the ability necessarily to see you. So don't take it personally. It's not personal. They just can't go where you're going. They haven't done the work like you, or they're just in their own process. Maybe they'll get there eventually. We don't know yet. That's the great adventure of life. We don't know if they're going to up level and be on your level again. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. They are having their own life adventure. Don't take it personally. You'll always have what you need. The divine will always supply and provide. And if it is required, divinely required for you to be validated and to be acknowledged, whether that's privately or publicly, the divine will always give you what you need. So just know that, ground and anchor, release the energy that no longer serves, let go, release, clear. Take a breath, let go, release, and anchor and ground in the fact that you are divinely aligned and you are creative and you are downloading inspiration from the divine, from the universe. You're not where you used to be. You don't need the accolades of humans that are not capable of seeing who you are. Anchor and ground in all that you are now, and know that you will always have what you need. And just continue to up level and glow up. Look at what you're doing. Look how creative you are. Look at how magical you are. Look at how your creations are touching the planet. Doesn't that feel good? Embrace it. Enjoy it. Not everybody can go where you're going, but that's not a bad thing. Be in your power, be in your energy, enjoy it. You deserve this.